It's a violation of principle. It's a violation of the public's trust. This resolution is a break glass maneuver for a truly unprecedented moment.
State senators debated for hours Friday before approving the resolution along party lines.
The resolution is agreed to.
It brings the week-long special session to an end, but is only the first of several steps needed to allow a redrawing of Virginia's congressional maps. Democrats say it's a needed response to Republican-led states doing the same thing at the behest of President Donald Trump, while Republicans say it's a power grab and they shouldn't be reacting to other states.
The current outbreak of opportunistic mid-decade redistricting means that we are in a truly unprecedented constitutional norm-breaking time.
This body must reject this amendment. We cannot rewrite the Constitution in the shadows while voters are still voting.
Currently, Virginia has a bipartisan commission that draws the maps every decade after the census, with the state Supreme Court as a backdrop. It was approved by 66% of voters in 2020 and led to the current 6-5 Democratic majority. Democrats advanced language that keeps the commission intact but lets lawmakers redraw the maps under certain triggers through 2030. Republicans say this process not only ignores the voices of those voters in 2020, but of the over 1 million Virginians who voted early this year before this special session was announced.
Who are we kidding? We either respect the will of the people of the Commonwealth of Virginia or we don't.
But Democrats argue voters will have the final say, as this process requires lawmakers pass the language next session after Tuesday's election, then put it to a referendum in the early spring.
We're giving them an option, and it is an option I can tell you that many of my constituents have asked for.
Even then, Democrats say it's not a guarantee they'll redraw the maps, depending on what ends up happening in other states. Republicans attempted to change the language to say if mid-decade redrawing is done, that it remains in the hands of the commission, but it was rejected.
Again, this is just the first of many steps that this has to go through before a redrawing could happen, and is already facing at least one legal challenges from Republicans in the courts. At the state capitol, Cameron Thompson, CBS 6 News.